More impressed with Seattle or more unimpressed with the Rams? If I had to hold you to one of the two.
More impressed with Seattle. Because let's not forget, Seattle has been owned by the Rams over the last couple of years. And it's not like they've, played horrible. It's not like Seattle laid eggs against the Rams. They played good games. They just couldn't beat them. They were all tight, within a touchdown or less losses to this Rams squad, and it took the will of Russell Wilson to get this thing done last night. And I think at the quarter point of the season, you're just moving past it if you're the Seattle Seahawks now, and more than anything, it's an emotional victory because you can beat them, and it takes a perfect game. It takes some things going your way, luck, like the
tip,
the tip, exactly,
the bad call,
the missed field goal. Like it takes some things, but you got to have yourself in position to do that. They haven't been able to beat the Rams, and so winning this game at home, you're supposed to take care of your home turf in a division game against the biggest rival in division over the last couple of years. Let's not forget, the Rams were the representative for the NFC in the Super Bowl last year.
That's right.
And they're not marketably different than they were last season.
They lost in Ndamukong Suh, but for the most part, same team.
But to win,
O-line's beat up.
To win but to win this game the way that they did, it's a character win. So I'm impressed with Seattle because they easily could have, let this thing get away, a play here or a play there. They got a little bit lucky, but it is what it is. So I'm impressed with Seattle.
I think that's the perfect take. I don't really need to add a ton to that. I think that's the sensible way and what you should extrapolate from this game.
Yeah.
Resilient, well-coached, tough. That atmosphere is phenomenal. And how about having the ability to, the blessing to coach Russell Wilson? That touchdown pass, and you can tell me, well, he got a little lucky. Talking about the throw to Lockett in the corner of the end zone, left side deep. There was basically a half an inch left, and Lockett basically used up every speck of grass in terms of real estate.
You mean that throwaway that he threw into the corner?
Is that how you're going to position it? Don't give me that. Come on.
Like.
He hasn't earned the right to at least get the benefit of the doubt on that.
You know what?
Come on.
Only because
look at this. No, this isn't it.
Only because it's Russell Wilson. I'll say yes, because he has an odd way of throwing the football, anyways. Right? It's like even when he throws his deep ball, he like it comes off of his hand and it like takes off up in the air. You're like, dude, there's no way that's on target. There's no chance that that's getting close to the receiver. And it does. It falls right into the breadbasket. So I will give Russell Wilson credit for dropping that thing into Tyler Lockett. But, man, that was a great catch. One of the great plays in the early part of this season so far.
I don't know how you can physically do that. I mean, obviously I know that I can't, but I'm not even sure how a pro athlete does that. You have to understand the physics that were defied on that play to roll out. All right, under pressure to your left, and literally have your hips at one point facing the sideline.
I know it.
That's where it's like, he's supposed to be going north and south. His hips are west and east, right?
That's right.
And then off 1 foot. All right, he got a little lucky. Dropped it through a keyhole.
I did.
From 40 yards away.
You're right.
Doink.
Yeah, that's not a throw you're supposed to. You never are supposed to throw that pass.
It's magic.
Never.
Magic.
His quarterback coach is like, what the hell are you?
I don't think that they do that anymore. I don't think now if Josh Allen pulls that, if he's healthy this weekend, McDermott might say, okay, good pass, Josh. That a boy, Josh. If you're Russell Wilson's coach, honestly, stay out of his way. Yeah. Because if you try to script him, you're going to take away his genius, which is always overlooked. He's great.
He's earned the ability to get the benefit of the doubt. He's earned it because he always makes that throw. He always makes that throw.
I think you got to upsell him a little bit more. I mean, he's earned the benefit. The guy might be the best quarterback in football. You can make the case he's playing better than Patrick Mahomes this year.
Look, he's 12. His touchdown-interception ratio is ridiculous. 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And let's not forget, his O-line is bad.
It's not good.
It is bad. Every drop back.
It's not as bad as it used to be.
True, but every drop back, he's not standing in the pocket. He's not stepping up into the pocket to make throws. He's scrambling out of the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield and finding some place to distribute the football. But he does it like it's like it's second nature to him. He's not that super athletic quarterback. like a Lamar Jackson or even Josh Allen to an extent, who can take off and run and be, get you 50 yards with his legs. But he can extend plays like nobody's business. And it's not like extending plays as in the Ben Roethlisberger mold where you just stand in the pocket, you take some hits, you bang around. Like he scrambles, man. He's awesome to watch. He's fun to watch because you know that even when he's taking off, he's always looking to throw the ball downfield. It's rare.
Yeah, he's accurate. 73% of his passes. And when you incorporate the degree of difficulty in which he unleashes most of these throws, I mean, how rare is it where you actually see him take a conventional drop, go through 1, 2, or 3 progressions, and throw the football like a normal quarterback?
Rare.
But he's still hitting 73%.
Right.
9 yards a carry, so he's not dumping it off, and he's protecting the football.